Hey, this is Michael from DigiGrid again, and I would like to show you some specialty with SoundGrid and DigiGrid, which is pretty interesting for all of you studio guys. I think all of you remember that little song which we did the last time.
Texture like sun lays me down with my mind.
And what is a problem currently if I do the plugin calculation on the computer itself is my very much CPU spike, my CPU usage, because with some of the plugins, the two reverbs are pretty CPU consuming. So that's why I added my DigiGrid iOS XL as server to the system and put my channel strip for recording, including a reverb plugin, and my other two reverbs into the Studiorack. And I would like to show you now a specialty, because the Studiorack can be switched to SoundGrid, which means that all of the plugins which are currently within Studiorack will be laid off or put on the server and calculated on the CPU on the server, which I can do pretty easy with one click. So all of that happened now, and if I do the playback now, you see my CPU usage is completely down. Another interesting fact is that if you offload the plugins to the DSP on the server, you get direct monitoring with the plugins in real time. Let me show you how this is done. I have two plugins currently in my vocal chain, one reverb to make the singer feel comfortable, and my mastering chain to do the dynamics on the vocals. And if I put on now my microphone, which I have my input already active, and put on my microphone, and I have these two plugins in the chain, I get a bit more delay. So how we prevent that is pretty easy. If I switch it back to SoundGrid, all the plugins are offloaded to the DSP. And the server, we have 0.8 milliseconds latency, and now it sounds like this. We have a very direct sound, directly with the plugins included. So how is this done? Let me show you. Normally we have this situation. I have my input, which goes through the server to the DAW, the plugins within the channel strip, and back out. And I have all the buffer and all the delay and latency of the DAW. What now happens if I switch it now to the server is as follows. The input signal will also be given to the DAW, but will be split within the system, within the SoundGrid system. The signal will go through the plugins on the server and directly out again. So this is why we have this very low latency, which is pretty good for recording and monitoring. That's from my side for this time. Stay healthy and stay tuned. Till the next time. Cheers.